Hey loves, welcome to your energy update. I am Divided Mind and I am here to walk with you on your path to ascension, self-love, and self-development. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with anyone that may benefit from this reading. We are all just walking each other home. Ooh, cards are jumping out already. So lots of Pisces energy. I don't know about you, but I am about sick and tired of Pisces right now, especially with me being a Virgo. I'm just like, enough with the dreaminess. There we go, Pisces energy right there. Having many choices, unable to make decisions, not knowing which way to go, kind of having too many dreams sometimes, right? Too many ideas, needing to sift through, get organized, needing some direction, right? And so I am excited for Aries season. Bring that fire energy. My chart is fire dominant, so I welcome it because that way we can start to move through some of these passions and projects and get a little bit more direct in our intention and what we want. So keep that as catalyst. What information, what energy, what does the collective need to know? From the top, please. I say from the top because I don't really like when they jump out like that. See, this was like 5 or 6 cards. That's a little too much. I feel like Spirit is like, don't tell me. I run this. Fine then. Please, from the, okay, I feel like it's ready. Ah, beautiful. 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles is earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And if you know anything about earth signs, they're all about the material world, meaning building foundations, creating legacies, work, career, building up their knowledge bank, wealth. So some of you guys are looking to make moves. And these are moves that are going to set you up in the future, create that foundation and a better way of living. Many of you are looking to master a skill, to become extremely dedicated to a project, having patience with something that you want to bring to fruition, obtaining the necessary skills, and understanding that you need to solidify your position in a certain industry, or just basically be better at what you do for a living and how you want to expand on the material world. This could also be for some of you who are looking to step into your soul's purpose, to move and operate on the material plane with intention. This can also be for, based on this card, this can also be for those who are looking to do spiritual work. If you're looking to get into healing arts, counseling, therapy, light work, shadow work, you name it. Just basically becoming one with your interests. This is definitely a card of an individual that takes their goals and their dreams very seriously. They're willing to put in the work, time, and effort to invest in themselves and invest in where they want to be. With Aries seasons coming up, yes, like she's ready. I know you guys are ready to start putting some of those dreams into a grid and looking at ways to expand on it. Temperance. So balance is coming in. This is also the card of Sagittarius. So that alchemy kind of energy where you're taking something and basically making magic, turning air into gold, essentially. Taking something that you know, something that you're interested in, and bringing it into fruition. So definitely good, especially coming up behind the Eight of Pentacles and being with the Seven of Cups as our catalyst card. Things are going to get a lot clearer. Grounding is necessary for this to come through. This is a time to meditate. And again, meditation doesn't have to be sitting on the floor in silence, trying not to think. You can take walks outside and basically just pay attention to the sound of the birds, the way the air feels on your skin, the way the sun is shining down on you, or lack thereof, the way the clouds are moving. It's basically to get you out of excessive thinking. So listening to music, having sex, cooking, just something that brings you to a state of calmness and gets you out of that rampant thinking process is meditative. So find your thing. I actually like to sit back, in a tub, or I like to listen to, there's a wonderful channel on YouTube called Meditative Mind. And they have really good guided meditations. They have just, where music can play in the background. And music is one of the things that they say brings stillness to your mind. So find something that brings you to that calm state, because the more that you have peace of mind and are not thinking excessively, the clearer you are, the better that you can retain information, and the better you'll be with expressing what it is that you want to do with your soul purpose and the direction that you're going. So it'll definitely help to ground you, to ground yourself. Focus on your lower chakras would be great. It does look like for some of you guys, this is fusing in, for some of you light workers and shadow workers, kind of getting a little bit deeper into how you integrate the light and the dark, the light work, the shadow work, the spiritual world, the material world. So this is definitely a card about integration. If that isn't your jive, this is about integrating two aspects of yourself. This could be, being able to integrate home life and work life and goals and your current relationships, but being able to fuse them in a way that works for you. High Priestess. That's my girl. That's my boo. So High Priestess asks you to listen to your intuition, tap in and tune in, become one with the Watcher. And the Watcher is the essence of yourself that is behind, or the stillness in you, basically, that does not answer to the egoic thoughts. So you are being asked to allow your intuition to guide you, especially with all of these ideas and these passions. And for some of you, it's people, and where you want to put your energy. With Aries seasons coming up, we're definitely going to get a little bit more direct and intentional. Aries energy is quick, it's direct, there's no sugar, sprinkled on it like Pisces season. So for some of you, it may be like ripping the Band-Aid off, and feeling, if you're not ready for it, will be a little raw. So with going through this time period, it's best to understand and know your inner voice. Know it to be louder than any other voice you hear, than the excessive thoughts of the ego, than other people who are interjecting in your business and giving their opinions and things like that. Know your own voice. Know who you are, what you want to do, how you want to do it, how you want to feel. Tap into your own bank of knowledge to help guide you. For some of you that we talked about that are going a little deeper in their spiritual experience, this is a heavy card for you. Definitely with introspection, but also being able to see the signs that the universe offers to you. Of course, numbers are a big thing, but symbolism as a whole. So colors, birds, words that keep popping up in conversations, certain, like things that you feel energetically around certain people or things. Definitely start paying attention to those signs, because the universe is always giving us signs, giving us direction. If we just quiet our minds and tap in and tune in and be available to receive it. Let's see, what else is coming up? Ooh, yes. Okay, so the world is basically, having one's life fulfilled, soul purpose. It's definitely giving me vibes of spirituality, of ascending, of reaching another plateau in your perception, in your identity, in just your overall well-being here on this planet. A lot of people are ascending, moving up to a higher level of consciousness, being able to practice discernment and to trust in themselves. Like, I feel like a lot of wonderful things are coming in for some of us, because so many people have been doing the work, have been working on their spirit, working on their energy, working on what they put out energetically, and it's basically coming back around. It's coming back around to you. You just have to be open and in alignment to receive it. And there it is, Two of Swords. And that's kind of what we were talking about. So some of us need to make that decision. Are we ready to ascend, or are we going to sit still and wait for the next, wave to come in? Because opportunities come in and they go, and doors open and they closed. And I mean, it's a constant thing, but you're being called to step up. And so you're going to make the decision to move forward, or are you going to be stuck in analysis paralysis? Are you going to overthink? Are you going to let your emotions get the best of you, to where you can't be objective, to where you can't tap in and tune in? Are you going to be swayed by other people and other things? Or are you going to listen to your inner compass and let it guide you? Let's get into some goddess guidance. These are my favorite cards. And again, tarot cards will be available. Launch day will be April 1st for the Divided Mind shop. I will be stocked with some of the best tarot cards and crystals, and bath soaks, and just all the things that you need to heal. Some of the decks that will be available will be the famous Light Seers Tarot, which is super popular right now because of the amazing artwork. The Light Workers, Shadow Workers deck, which is the Work Your Light. That's going to be available. Also, the Power of Love activation cards. Love those. We're going to have tons of Oracle decks. And also my favorite, the Soul Journey card. Alright, so what energy does collective need to be mindful of or embody to allow the world to come through. That world energy. Beautiful card. On the top, please. Okay. So, Sully's. Bodies of water. So it's a great time to spend some time near a lake, a beach, an ocean, to just recharge and connect. Connect with yourself. Even if you don't have, a beach and, or any body of water near you, you can take more baths. You can do it with cleansing bath soaks and salts that'll help you release any negative or stagnant energy. Water is definitely, showers will be great too. Sometimes just even washing your hair, with nice lukewarm or cold water revitalizes your third eye and also your throat chakra. But just anything you can do with water, drinking more water, it helps cleanses and purifies the body and the system, allowing new energy, positive energy to come in and emanate through your essence. So definitely a time to focus on water, especially, in Pisces season right now. Water is definitely essential. Let's see what we have coming through with the soul's journey. My favorite deck. This may give us some insight to the shadow. We'll focus here on those Two of Swords, on making decisions, creating balance, and trusting your intuition, investing in self. On the top, please. Namaste. Ooh, abundance. Boom, bam. Look at all that red coming through. That red and that blue. So, I am a limited being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And that's definitely speaking to the Temperance card, the Alchemist card, being able to turn air into gold, being the creator of your reality, making a decision. And, we can always change our mind. We can always redirect ourselves if we make a mistake. Mistakes are necessary processes to our development. They allow us to solidify and to fully understand what it is that we're doing and where we want to go, and it brings such great reflection. So we must not be afraid of failure. And if we do the work, if we invest in ourselves and create balance and trust in our intuition and let it guide us, there are beautiful things that'll come with this world here in abundance, and do the grounding and trust and believe that things are going to work out for us as they always have. I know a lot of us has gone through some hard times, especially, with 2020 and so forth, but we're still here. And from the look of it, a lot of us are doing well. We've got plenty of options, to the point where it's hard for us to make a decision. There once was a time where there wasn't any option and we just had to do what we had to do. So let's appreciate that. Let's take ownership of that. Let's do the work that we need to do to stay in alignment with that, and allow the universe to work its magic. All right, last card I'm going to pull for collective is going to be the Power of Love activation card. How can we stay in the highest high and practice self-love and compassion, unconditional love for ourselves and others? Because love is the driving force, right? Everything. How much you love yourself, how much you love others, how much you love your idea, your project, your passion, you know, it speaks a lot to where you're going. On the top, please. That's way too many. Way too many. We just want one card, honey. Okay, it's ready. Ooh, elevation. Come on now. That's exactly what we were talking about. You're being asked to level up. Being asked, do you want to stay where you are and wait for the next train? Or do you want to rise up and walk through this door of opportunity? So this card says you are making the conscious decision. Back here with the Two of Swords. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Self-love. Make that investment in yourself. Make that a deeper investment in your spirituality. Make that deeper investment in the projects and your love interests, and make a decision and then give your all to it, because the energy is here for it. The energy is so supportive of you making this journey, taking this leap of faith, and trusting that the universe is right there to catch you and continuously elevate you until you have met your highest of high, right? To hit for those who needed to hear it. Please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, depending on what channel you're listening, what social media outlet you're listening on. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. Please know that I am available for personal readings, from my heart to yours, from my knowledge to yours. Namaste.